Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, the art teacher, and I am here for our next video, which is the letter N. And I told you in my last video on the letter M, I hadn't made up my mind whether to do our narwhal with the letter N or a nightingale with the letter N. So I hadn't made up my mind, so which one? I could do one and then do another in video. So you have two in videos. So I guess let's go. I'll go eeny meeny miny mo. Now let me go. Eeny meeny miny mo. My mom told me to pick this one over here, but I changed my mind and picked this one right over here. All right, everyone. It looks like it's going to be a nesting nightingale, which is a type of bird. All right, and I'll do another video for the narwhal. All right, so let me put that off to the side and get a piece of paper and switch videos. All right, so we're gonna start with the in the nest, but let me see. First, turn your paper vertical. We're gonna turn it horizontal, but we're gonna start with an N to make our eggs. So pick a spot on your paper where you're gonna make your nest. And let's see, I'm going to just make a lowercase n, like so. And then I'm going to turn that sideways. And then I'm going to just turn that into an egg. And then I'm going to turn the rest of this into an egg. So those were our N right there. We're going to use the N to make the bird too. And then I'm going to just do some little zigzags around to make the nest. And so here we have the nest. And now we're going to make the bird. And the bird is a nightingale, so it has this brown and this dark brown. But we're going to use it in. So let's see, I'm going to make a short N up here. And that's going to start our bird. And let's see, this little part of the N, I'm going to turn that into the beak. And I'm going to add another triangle there to make that to a beak. And then I'm going to bring this line down and curve it a little bit to make it into the belly. I'm going to make it touch the nest because the bird is sitting on his nest. It just got back from getting some food probably. And then I'm going to just put some little curved lines for the feet while it's sitting on the nest. And now here, I'm going to make like another N shape or an upside down U shape. Well, that one's a little bit bigger this time, but it's okay. I'm going to then bring them together for a wing. And let's see, then I'm going to probably bring down a little rectangle for the tail feathers. And let's see, I'm going to give it an eye, a big circle, a little circle inside and color that in. And they have like little zigzags separating the different feathers on their head. So they have like dark brown feathers up here and light brown feathers here. And I think let me go ahead and look at a picture of a nightingale. Hold on. I'll share my screen in just a moment. Oh, those are night. All right. Nope. There we go. So, well, this was a drawing of a nightingale. What did I do with my pictures of a nightingale? Anyway, let me share my screen. Share my screen. All right, so here's a drawing of a color drawing of a nightingale. You see how they have the dark feathers here, the dark feathers here, the light brown feathers on their bottom. And let me see, is this pictures? Oh no, those are pictures of their eggs. So I wanted to know what color their eggs are. And they have some interesting color eggs. They like this pink speckled ones and these dark green or these blue ones, which was interesting that they're not all the same color. And here's some brown eggs. So I guess they're like different types of nightingales, which I didn't really look into. Uh-huh. And so it was just interesting. Oh, let me see. Let me go back. Let's see if this was where I did pictures. Nightingale eggs, nightingale eggs, nightingale eggs. Still. There we go. Pictures of nightingales. All right. So right here, they kind of have a little yellow around their beak, and still you got the dark feathers up here and the lighter feathers at the bottom. So that's what we're going to use for our nightingale colors. So I'm going to stop sharing. And so we're going to add in some colors for our nest and our bird. So let me put the top on my marker. Oh, wait. Let me draw a tree branch. This bird is sitting in a tree branch. So I'm just going to draw just 2 lines and then keep the lines going. Like it's up here in the tree branch. There we go. And let's see. Um, let's color our nest. So nests are usually made out of sticks and stuff that birds can find. So I was just gonna use a brown and just kind of make lines to look like sticks coming all around. And I'm just gonna keep going around and around to make it look like sticks that the bird used, and straw and probably grass, and who knows what else the bird found. Maybe a little tufts of fur from an animal or something. And let's see. So I got that, and I colored around close to the eggs. Now you get to decide what color eggs you want to make. Let me finish this nest. Let's see. Let me color lightly around the edges so I can get all of this colored in. Uh, so like you know that you can color light and dark with your crayons. So I'm coloring lighter around the edges just to fill it in. But I did some dark lines so that it looked like twigs and grass and things that the bird used to make its nest. All right. So now we saw in those pictures just a moment ago that some of the eggs are kind of like speckled with like a pink, or they could be a military green, dark green. That was a weird, like army green. Let me see. I got an army green crayon. Let's see what's this one says. Forest green. Forest green is good, but not quite army green. Oh, that looks army green down here. I have lots of crayons. What's this one? We're gonna call it olive green. All right, we can use, or they could be olive green. And we saw that some of the eggs look a bit blue in one of the pictures. So there was like different choices for eggs. Um, in this picture, I did the speckled eggs. You can barely see it because I guess I got too much light. So maybe I need to make that darker. Let's see if I make them darker. Can you see the little color? I did some little speckles on the eggs, the pink ones. But let's see. Or I could just do solid olive green. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the solid olive green so that you guys can see my color. And I'm going to make the bottom part a little darker so it looks like there's a little shadow. And I'm going to do this a little heavier on the bottom and then color lightly on the top so we can see the shadow. Because, they're in the nest and there's a little shadow probably around, especially with the mama bird hanging over the eggs. All right, so let's see. My nightingale. So let me find a brown and a lighter brown, kind of like when I did the monkey video. So I'm going to use this is not the same. Let's see. A little bit. But I can color lightly with it and it won't be as golden color like it was on the monkey. So that's the little bottom part right here. Color that lightly. And now I'm going to get the dark brown and I'm going to press down a little harder so I get a very different color from the rest of the bird. And then the head. And we saw on the beak there was a little yellow orange. Let me get a yellow crayon. All right. I'm going to just do a little bit of yellow. Yeah, I'll just go ahead. The whole thing yellow. There we go. So we have the beak for our nightingale. And in my picture, I just colored the tree branch and then I just threw in a few leaves, which you can do too. Let's see. I just did that straight with the crayon. So let me go ahead and, you know what? I'll just use this dark crayon that I use for the bird. And I'll draw a line coming from the tree. And I'll get my green. Nope, that's the olive green. Nope, oh, that's the forest green. So I can use that and draw a leaf. And then let's see, I'll draw some little vines or veins that are in the leaf and then use the flat side to color with. And let me add another branch. I like saying the word branch, of course. And then another leaf around it. And then, let's see, and go ahead and color with the flat part of the crayon so I can do it quickly. The branch. And I'm not coloring as hard as I colored the nightingale, so it looks different. And make sure this is in the screen so that this is a little different. And if I want to, I can add in another branch and add in another leaf. Oh, cool. I should have did that earlier. So by actually coloring with the point and then doing these angles, I give the leaf a little bit of texture. Let me add a leaf right here over here. Let's see, help hide the nest a little bit. Okay, so there is my leaf, and then I'm just going to color this one this way, and then this side, this angle. All right, so there we have, let me switch my camera. There we have our nightingale made from an N and our eggs made from an N in our nest for our N picture. And I said I'll do another one. So I guess I will do my narwhal picture for our Monday. So we'll have 2 days of the letter N instead of 1 day. And that'll be, I'll see you in the next video. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.